Speaking with Senator Tom Udall, thank you for coming by to Las Cruces today. What was the point of your visit today?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here at your station, and the real point of my visit here is this is Veterans Day. This is a very special day to honor our veterans and make sure that we know that the entire community in New Mexico, whether it's Las Cruces or Alamogordo or Clovis or Albuquerque, all support our veterans that have been so brave in serving our country.
Got a busy Senate agenda coming up here in the next year. What are some of the tasks that the Senate will face, and what can you guys do to help, especially through this economy and for the state?
Well, the two really big issues we heard about in this last campaign and that we need to focus on like a laser beam are, number one, the economy, jobs, economic development, how to build our state and make it really strong. And that's one of the things that we'll be focusing on. Throughout my visits over the last year, I've actually gone to sites where we're spending money to hire people to build roads and build bridges and do those kinds of things. And we've tried to emphasize the fact that there's a lot going on in terms of growth and economic development in New Mexico. And then the other side of the coin is we are accumulating big deficits right now. And that's creating more and more of national debt. And much of that debt is being held by foreign governments. And that can be a problem as the percentage gets bigger. And we have a pretty big percentage right now. So I'm going to be spending my time focusing on jobs and then how to reduce the deficits. We're going to want to do that on deficits as the economy starts growing again. We'll have to really focus on those deficits.
How does your office plan to bring some jobs to New Mexico? What are some that you're looking at, or any projects that you could talk about?
One of the visits that I had was to a movie site. And I've done this in a variety of ways. We've gone to studios. There are actual movies that are being shot. This is one of the clean industries that New Mexico has been very good over the last 8 years attracting business here. We're shooting major movies all over New Mexico, and I'd like to see that grow. There are many businesses, and I've had the opportunity to meet with these businesses that are interested in opening up here and talk to the CEO and tell him that we've got great workers and great education system, and the education system's willing to work with him or her to make sure that they get well-trained employees. And so that's the kind of thing that I think we need to be pushing is how to grow the businesses that are here and also attract businesses that want to locate to a place with business-friendly people.
After this past elections, do you feel that people will get to be able to find you more accessible, to help with ideas and come up to you, and is that something your office and staff is looking forward to doing these next couple of years?
Well, we're always accessible to everybody, whether it's here in New Mexico or in Washington, and I have a very able staff that's able to fill in for me if I happen to be on the floor of the Senate or in a committee or something else. But the most important thing is to hear from people, and there's so many different ways to do that. People can write me, they can send email, they can call us on the phone, they can come to one of my town hall meetings, they can come to some official event that I'm doing today. I met so many people here in Las Cruces at the Veterans Day event. There must have been 400 plus people over there honoring our veterans at your very well-known Veterans Park. And we want to hear from people. We want to hear what they think, and we want to hear what their ideas are so that we can try to incorporate those on what we're working on.
Aggies and Lobos play twice this year. Will we see you at any of those games this year?
I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I like the Aggies and I like the Lobos, and I know we're trying to build strong teams, and I hope to make it to the pit. I hope to make it down here to New Mexico State too.
Once again, a website where people can get to know more about you or find out any, or send comments or emails?
You bet. www.tomudall.senate.gov. And they will have an opportunity to see the kinds of things we're working on, engage with us, give us their ideas, and we will stay in touch with them.
Alrighty. For more, click on our news link.